What is that? Play and play.
Shabbat Shalom. I hope everybody knows that they were going to get a guest rabbi this week. My name is Katzir. I was invited to guest lead this service this evening, and I like to start with a nigun, which is a traditional wordless melody to kind of get us in the mood for prayer. It's one that I know you haven't heard before because I wrote it. But it's very easy, and I hope that as Natalie and I lead it, you'll pick it up and join in. We'll go through it 2 or 3 times. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Dear God, help us to make this a new Shabbat. After noise, we seek quiet. After crowds of indifferent strangers, we seek to touch those we love. After concentration on work and responsibility, we seek freedom to meditate, to listen to our inward selves. We open our eyes to the hidden beauties and the infinite possibilities in the world that you are creating. We break open the gates of the reservoirs of goodness and kindness in ourselves and in others. We reach toward one holy, perfect moment of Shabbat. I invite Judy and Sherry to come up and light our candles. Thank you. I think that the most popular hymn, the most popular poetry connected with Kabbalat Shabbat, the welcoming of the Sabbath, is the beautiful hymn L'Chadodi, which you may know was written by the Kabbalistic rabbis that lived in the city of Tzfat in northern Israel several centuries ago. They tried to find the most beautiful, most attractive metaphor for the Sabbath. And what they came up with was a royal bride. There are probably hundreds of different melodies for L'Chadodi out there. Most of them are quite beautiful. I will ask Natalie to lead us in a melody that you're familiar with.
Page 138.
As tradition calls, we rise and face the entrance to welcome the Sabbath bride with the last verse on page 139. Join me in the English reading at the bottom of page 140, a psalm of song for Shabbat. It is good to praise Adonai, to sing hymns to your name, O Most High, to proclaim your steadfast love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night, with a 10-stringed harp, with voice and lyre together. You have gladdened me by your deeds, Adonai. I shout for joy at your handiwork. How great are your words, Adonai. How very subtle your designs. A brute cannot know, the fool cannot understand this. The righteous bloom like a date palm. They thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in the courts of our God. In old age they still produce fruit. They are full of sour freshness, attesting that Adonai is right, like a rock, in whom there is no wrong. And I know that we're all, after a busy week of work and trying to settle down into the rhythm of Shabbat, we're all full of sap and freshness too. But I hope that slowly we settle into the feel of the day of rest. There's a midrash in the Talmud that two ministering angels accompany a person on the eve of Shabbat from the synagogue to home. One's a good angel, one's a not so nice angel. And when the person gets home and he looks in the window and he finds the candles are burning, The table is set, the bed laid out. The good angel says to the person, may it be God's will that things should be this way on other Sabbaths. And the other guy, the bad angel, has to say, Amen. However, if it isn't that way, if not everything, if the table isn't set, if the candles aren't burning, then the bad angel says, may it be God's will that things should be this way on other Sabbaths. And the good angel must answer, Amen. Let us hope that it's always the bad angel who has to say Amen, as we welcome those two angels and each other with the words of Shalom Aleichem on page 142.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei
Anything worth doing is worth inviting friends and neighbors to do with us. As we prepare for the main part of our service, let us call each other and ourselves to prayer with the Baruch Hu on page 146, for which we rise, as we are able.
Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever.
Please be seated. We read together at the bottom of page 148. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time, changes the seasons, arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are the creator of day and night. Roll and light away from darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzvaot is your name. Ever living God, may you reign
continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv ha'aravim. And at the top of page 151, we read together. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. In mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you leave the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We rise for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai, Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai, Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai, Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai, Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Le'olam, Ba'aret. Shema Yisrael, Adonai, Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai, Echad.
Together at the top of page 154. Ve'ata et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levacha, b'chol nafshecha, b'chol mevotecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher Elohim etzavecha, hayom ha'levatecha, Eshinam levanecha, Edivatavam, Eshitecha v'techa, U'lecha v'derech, U'shobecha v'techa, U'shobecha v'techa, V'hayu tzedakot ve'yinecha, U'tzavtam, Avodah v'techa, U'misharecha. Leman tizkiru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, v'hiyot lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet. Please be seated. At the bottom of page 157, please read responsively with me. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
Mihi kamocha, Barelim Adonai, Mihi kamocha, Mega Bakodesh, Yoratilo, Ozefele, Yoratilo, Ozefele.
The night can be a scary time. Who knows what lurks beyond the circle of light from our campfire? When our children were small, they looked to us to protect them. We sometimes still perhaps feel the fears of the night. And we look to our parent, who has always been there for us and always will be. On page 160, the Hashkivenu prayer. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'ha'amidenu malekenu l'chaim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, v'taknenu ba'etza tova milfanecha, v'hoshienu למען שמך, והגן בעדנו, והסר מעלינו, אויב דבר וחרב ורעב, ויגון, ויגון. והרחק ממנו עוון ופשע, ובצלע כנפיך תסתירנו, כי אל שומרנו ומצילנו, מצילנו אתה, כי אל חנון, חנון ורחום אתה, ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורס סוכת שלום, עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל, הפורס סוכת שלום, עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל, ועל ירושלים. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. Top of page 162, Vishamra.
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, le'yortam berit olam. Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, le'yortam berit olam. Shabbat, Lassos et Shabbat, let your Tamari Olam.
We rise for the Tefillah, the Amidah, beginning on page 164.
Open up my lips, and my mouth may declare your praise. Eloheinu, 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 Rabbi, so let no female beg for me.
We continue silently until the end of the Amidah in Hebrew or in English. When you have finished, you may be seated.